Azrin, I think you're muted on your microphone for the stream.
Yep. I forgot to unmute the mic on OBS.
I had a feeling that was a thing.
It wouldn't be a Wayward Wanderer Saturday if you didn't do that, though. It's a tradition. It's become a tradition.
I've only had one cup of coffee, so I mean, you gotta bear with me. I'm not fully caffeinated, so that's my excuse, and I am sticking to it. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Wayward Wanderers. I am your DM, Azrin, and these are my performers. And we are missing some players. Sadly, one of them has a migraine today, and we're hoping the other one is just going to be late. So we'll see what happens. We are going to truck on forward with what we're doing. So, where we last left off, our trepidatious performers had glorious combat against a maniacal clown and his mechanical cohort, while desperately trying to capture / dispatch the clown. Our players ran into a cockatrice, which basically some of you may know as one of the very few monsters in RPG lore that can actually turn its victims into stone. The cockatrice, thankfully, was scared away due to some quick thinking and persistent damage from one of the players. And sadly enough, because of that, the malicious clown was able to escape, and our players got some much-needed rest, and then found that the mayor had been missing for a few days. He had journeyed to the Hermitage to basically talk to his friend and get things straight as to what's going on, because he's known the caretaker of the Hermitage for years, and he did not want to believe that the Hermitage was up to no good. So he traveled on his own to go there, and has not been heard from since. He's been gone long enough where at least a writer should have come back to let the townsfolk know that Mayor Aber was going to be spending some additional time with Herlock at the Hermitage, but no such message has been received. So our players are now working on going to the Hermitage to try and figure out what is going on, and whether or not the Gazrin order is actually up to no good, or if there's just some sort of miscommunication between the two. And that's where we find ourselves. So I am attempting to see how the situation with dynamic lighting works. So if it works, hooray. If not, I will have to institute fog of war. So please bear with us. I really want to start using the new dynamic lighting, but unless we're actually, using
Oh.
it.
I don't know if this is what you're talking about, but it's all black.
Yep, it's all black. That's fine.
Yeah, this is my other DM tried doing the same thing. It did the same problem. It was just all he could not figure it out. It was just all black.
Yeah, you guys aren't on there yet, so.
You have right. It's right. You have to add our tokens first.
I gotta add your tokens to the area, and then we'll see how that all plays out. So.
Hopefully we made it better.
Ooh, something happened. Ooh, we got a resub. Ooh, Siva, thank you for that resub.
Oh, you're welcome. I can't believe it's been a year already.
Alrighty. So.
Can't believe it's not butter. I don't know why. I don't know why. I always say that whenever someone says. Can't believe it's been however long. I can't believe it's not butter.
Now, the other thing, are we at the morning where we're just waking up? Because I had that dream that I had not yet shared as well.
Yep, and I can pop us back over if you wanna discuss that with your fellow adventurers. We can.
Out of character, is Siva getting that night?
I'm working on how to get it to her. It will be gotten. It's just that it's a lot because this is a box set. If I were to just plop it in when it was gifted, it would throw.
Oh yeah.
It would throw the the creature rating for the campaign out of whack. So that particular gift is hidden in the campaign, and once it is found, will be a fixture with the party until you guys get it killed, or you decide Siva decides to dismiss it. One of the two.
Now, I do have one last question. Are we, since I don't know how you handle it, are you to be controlling our two missing party members, or
they
in combat?
They right now are ill.
Okay, so we're back to the wonderful party of three.
Yep. So. So right now they are technically there, but they don't feel too good. They are hanging back until whatever whatever illness subsides, and they can properly join you as a functioning member of the party. I don't like controlling other characters unless I absolutely have to for some particular reason. If they're doing something, or if they're a major part of a particular story hook, and even then, I'd rather the actual character do it themselves. If something like that were to happen, I would much rather. I would much rather delay and wait to the next session, and just do a cancellation in case something like that happens. But the early part of this particular section should not be an issue for you guys. And if we get to a point where you do get to something where it's really going to be a hazard, then we'll probably do an early day, and then we'll just pick up our next scheduled day. I do know that next Saturday, the Withered Waste crew will not be actually having their session because of an Extra Life event. So we can discuss offline whether or not we want to pick up that day if you guys want to get a little bit ahead. So, but we can discuss that offline. So. So as it stands right now, Gwennon, just to refresh in your mind, you had a dream of a butterfly, which looked very much almost identical, actually, to the symbol of your goddess, Desna. And it was fluttering towards a tower. And there was lightning storms and the dream changed on you, where um, as this butterfly was flying towards the tower, it was caught in some sort of web, and then the skies got really dark, and from the darkness, crawling towards the trapped butterfly, were some very demonic looking eyes. And then you woke up.
Okay. Well, with that very excellent summary, what I'll do then is I will get up. I will obviously be somewhat distressed, and I am going to seek out the rest of the party and tell them I have something that I need to share with them that I find very disturbing, and could I have their attention, their patience while I explain. And then I would explain my dream, stressing that as a cleric of Desna, um, and her holy symbol being a butterfly, the fact that I'm seeing a butterfly that strongly resembles that symbol of Desna, um, trying to go to a tower and then being trapped, and these demonic eyes. Uh, it's very worrisome, very concerning. I don't know what it means. I don't know that there's anything we can do about it proactively. I don't think we can hardly go running off in all directions looking for this, but I just want everybody to be aware of this, and if we see anything unusual that ties into this, uh, maybe be extra vigilant and concerned.
No, I'm not a cleric by all means, as you know. But could this be a bad, like an omen, like a what's to come? Like maybe the Hermitage might be the tower, and we've already seen demons in this town.
Are
Maybe
you
there's demons in the tower in this
are
Hermitage.
you treating either occultism or arcana?
Um, Probably not. No,
Yes.
he is. I'm not.
Um, I have occultism. So
So then, mentioning that, if Cantrell wants to take it upon himself to ascertain whether or not this is some sort of bad omen, you can give me an occultism check.
that 18 plus 9 is 27.
7. Not a crit, but a well success. Um, from your readings, um, you remember that sometimes some deities will warn um, their faithful with visions, um, that they're not necessarily to be interpreted um, exactly as what they envision, but more as allegories to events that are either happening or have yet to happen.
So if I'm to understand, I can say that our party is like that butterfly. We are heading to a destination. A storm comes out of nowhere.
Well, if well, you don't have to roll. You don't have to roll for this, but there is foul weather starting
Mm.
to roll into Aberton, um, and right now it's just light rain, but there are some dark clouds on the horizon. But as it stands right now, it's not any hard pressed storms.
So the after part where we get trapped in a web, Would I expect that to be like an ambush is up ahead at the Hermitage?
You're not 100% sure on whether or not it's an ambush, or if something is. You're not sure if
Oh,
it's an ambush, or if something has been caught or is waiting to catch. However, the the centric focus is Desna related.
right.
So there, so you feel that there is something either wanting Gwennon to follow this path, and is warning her of potential danger, or there is something related to Gwennon that has already followed this path and is now in danger. But you're not sure as to which. Like I said, it's just a vision. It's not to be taken literal.
Right. With that, I would probably tell the rest of the group we should definitely get to our destination. Bad weather or not, we really should check on the Hermitage then.
Yes, we should.
And with that, he will take out his quarterstaff and start walking with it.
Hey, didn't we take the donkeys
I
or
remember.
the pack mules?
Yeah, you guys were using the pack
Yeah.
the pack ponies
Yeah.
to pull
The miniature Clydesdales.
yeah
The pack mules.
the mini Clydesdales to pull a cart and head up to the Hermitage. It'll take about a day to get there. Are you guys taking someone who is used to handling this particular animal, or are you guys going to try and use, like, just grab the reins and head up there yourselves?
I think that's what I was doing. I don't know. I'm not really sure if I was ever trained to ride
All right,
to, steer pack mules,
so
but
if you're handling the reins, I am going to need I'm gonna need 2 survival checks from you, please.
I could do that. I'm
I
breaking
know.
my new dice. I am trained in survival now.
That look does not give me hope.
Nat 1 for 6.
Ooh.
We're gonna crash.
As Cantrell starts walking towards the cart.
So you get about halfway towards the Hermitage. Um, like you're pretty much, you're the Hermitage. The Hermitage lies at the top of a hill. It's I don't want to say it's a hill. It's like a baby mountain.
Oh.
There's a river. So the uh, remember, you're on an island. There's some tributaries. So you're basically following the tributary that leads up to the Hermitage, which is the waterway is on your right as you're traveling towards the Hermitage. And the roads and path gets progressively steeper and rockier as you head more and more from plains into mountainous area. And as you just start getting into the mountainous region of this particular area, um, you break an axle. Uh, the horse.
Oregon Trail. That's what I was thinking of.
You're all dead from dysentery.
Who's Terry and who's been detsing him?
So basically,
Full stop.
basically full stop, and I broke the carriage.
Yep. So you guys get about half. So you're about halfway there. from the cart's perspective. So it would have taken you a little over a day to get up to where the Hermitage is. You if you do a forced march, you can get up to the Hermitage before you would have to make camp for the night. If you choose to do that, I'm gonna need some.
What can we
rolls.
do about the pack mule?
The pack mule, if you unhitch,
Can I ride the pack mule if I unhitch it?
you can if you want to.
I don't want to just leave the pack mule there.
Well, the pack mule is smart. It knows. It knows how to get back to the circus. If you unhitch it, it will, and you just slap it on the butt. It will just instinctively go back to the circus, a la a homing pigeon mechanic.
If we're going to send them back, may I take a moment to write a note?
Sure. What is,
You don't tell them I said sorry.
what is on the note?
Professor, as you can see, the pack mules are fine. We will be getting a new cart when we return. Apologies. Shathra.
What?
I know the professor knows my handwriting, and I'll also put in the rest of our names. Cantrell, Gwynin.
But you make a point to have Shathra's name be first.
Yes.
Okay.
And just kind of fold it up, put it in not in the bit, but somewhere near the neck.
Well, I mean, the
Maybe have saddlebags.
Wherever the saddlebags.
They have saddlebags. If you want, to put them in the saddlebag.
I just kind of put it with that so it's secure and able to be found easily.
Alrighty.
And just hand it off.
Alrighty. So off it heads back to the circus, clomping happily. The weather is starting to get a little bit worse for Ware. What started out as just some light rain and some drizzle and some gray clouds has now extended into occasional lightning strikes and very dark, ominous clouds. And Gwynin, you are having lots of deja vu of the dream you recently had as you start ascending towards the Hermitage.
Okay.
Anyone got an umbrella?
So I kind of tug at Cantrell's sleeve and say, my dream, it looked just like this.
Begins to cast a spell.
Alrighty.
Tensor's floating disc. I have an umbrella.
Could you make one for all of us?
You realize that's kind of slow, right? If you're it. And actually, I'm not sure.
Actually, wait a minute. Can I even get it above 3 feet off the ground?
That's what I'm checking.
Here, hold on.
I prefer not to crawl on my hands and my knees under an umbrella, but.
Let's see. The disc is 2 feet in diameter and follows 5 feet behind you.
Yeah.
Floating just above the ground. It holds up to 5 bulk.
Yeah.
Spell ends if a creature tries to ride atop the disc. If the disc is overloaded. If anyone tries to lift or force the disc higher above the ground. Or if then I don't cast that spell. I would know better than
it's even more restrictive than Tensor's floating disc.
J-Bus.
Well,
so obviously I would not have cast that then.
Okay.
Shopper's gonna take out her axe and just hold it above her head and just have a makeshift umbrella and just be like, it works.
If the rain you feel is going to be that much of a bother, you can make a survival check to see if you can fashion some type of apparatus to cover your heads.
Oh,
as you
good.
There you go.
I just have my axe. And just
all right, Gwynin, I'm presuming you.
Gwynin being sort of a nature tree hugging type cleric anyway, I think would be sort of trying to embrace the fact that it was raining, although it's, a storm.
Gotcha.
But I think I I think she would be trying to be sort of one with the whole thing as best as she could.
Alrighty.
I was
Just
about
Hair
ready to make
hanging
another
in
net one
strands
survival
all
check.
around, and
Just out of curiosity, the cart was beyond mending, correct?
The axle is broken. Let me look up mending. If you want to try and do mending, I will let you do a retcon if you can.
It depends on its hit points.
see, I have mending, but I didn't have it memorized, so I was out of luck
Yeah,
there.
you can't replace lost pieces or repair an object that's been completely destroyed.
But an
So,
axle presumably is a break, unless a chunk fell out.
I don't know. It's
yeah,
a
we
net
didn't.
one, so
Yeah, we could just say that we fixed it,
You can't replace lost pieces.
but that depends on how much damage was actually done to the axle.
I can't believe on my brand new spanking dice I rolled a net one.
I mean, that's
Pieces
typical.
Or repair an object suspected. So it's
But
not
these are really pretty
it's
dice.
not-
You're part of the crew.
It's not completely destroyed. You know what? I will be lenient. So who's casting the mending?
That would be me.
Alrighty, so 15 broken axle. Let's see. What is?
Let's see.
I need to look and see what the hit points are of a cart.
God, that's
Also,
a really nice bag.
If the axle can actually count as an object of one bulk or less.
A cart is definitely more than one bulk.
Well, no, just the axle, because the axle was the only thing that was broken.
Let's see. Object of light bulk. Cart, light bulk. Just want to check and see how much. Pound wise light bulk actually is. I am gonna say that the singular axle is very much on the border.
Between like one bulk or two.
Let's see. It's one bulk is capped at 10 pounds.
Oh no, the axle would be
Yeah,
more than that. So yeah,
yeah.
no, I couldn't.
Yeah, the
that.
axle would be more than 10 pounds. So sadly,
Yeah, I would have to use a second level spell just to do up to 10 pounds. So
yeah,
I can't do that.
So it was a good try. I gave you an A for effort.
It was an idea.
But sadly, no. Mending will not affect the. Mending will not affect it. So, you guys are going to continue walking up the path. And are you guys going to try and make it before you need to camp, or are you guys going to just meander?
We're gonna try and make it before we have to camp.
All right. So then I need a survival roll from everyone, please.
Woo. 19 on the die.
20. 320.
All right.
Just checking if I have any bonuses on that. Yeah.
plus
Okay.
0. So 19 even.
Woo! 18 and 3 is 21.
Alrighty, you all successfully um, make it. Alrighty, so give me a second here. So, give me a second here. I am.
Oh wow, that actually is pretty good.
Setting up your tokens for the dynamic lighting.
What's everybody seeing that I'm not?
All right, so on the map, zoom out all the way to like 30%.
Oh,
Oh,
hey, it does work.
We're in the bottom right corner.
oh, okay. I see.
Yep, that's dynamic lighting now.
Cool.
A little wonky, but I like it.
Okay.
Are those toads?
They look like it, or lizards.
Oh boy, that's gonna be great.
Oh, it is an hermitage for druids, so.
Okay. So, oh, perfect. I can actually see. All right, what you guys are seeing actually lights up for me on my end. So you should see clearly 3 toad-like things and partial of some other things on the more left side of the screen.
Mm.
Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty, awesome. So great. This actually working. I'm very happy. So give me a second here. All right, so this wide ledge juts from the cliff 50 feet above the inner sea, but is nonetheless splashed with spray and smells strongly of salt. 2 buildings hug to the cliff wall. One is made of stone blackened in places as though from severe spot fires. The other is a large shed made of weathered wood. As you guys are starting to see what is, uh, as you guys are assessing the area, the the building that's not the shed is struck by lightning.
Nah.
However, despite being struck by lightning, there's no real damage, as if the building itself was protected or the lightning itself had no real effect on it. Anyone who's trained in religion can give me a religion check.
That would be me.
Probably the only one.
Oh, and now it's my turn to roll on that one. But with my bonus of 8, that gives me a 9, which is still not going to probably tell me
It's
a whole
magic.
lot. Oh, it's a magical thing.
You have absolutely no idea what form of magic is protecting this building from what's going on. However, let's see.
Did the toads even react?
Let's see. So you see these large toad-like beings, and I'm going to pop them up for other people to see. So need to. Wait, it's not the right one. Nope, that is not the right one. Sorry. Here. I have to use 2 different maps.
Oh no. Also, we're on the wrong
Oh, I know.
viewing
I
port.
am setting up the map for view, and then I will make it visible. So that's the one part that's not so easy. So let's see. Oof. Let's do this. Look.
I've zoomed in pretty good.
There we go. So let's move this over here. Alright, just trying to keep things out of the way. As you guys, and I will switch scenes over now. So we should be on the map screen right now. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. Cool. Nice. Take this down a little bit. There we go. So these are the things you guys are seeing.
That's not a frog.
And
Oh my.
it
Are
is,
those like fang kind of things?
yes, they're fangs.
Yes.
And they see you and they croak angrily at you.
Oh, to you too.
Yeah. Sorry about the cameras. I just need still working on. I have a very bulky desk I'm having a hard time putting together by myself. That will allow me to actually have a third monitor. So they aggressively croak at you guys, and it is going to be initiative. As they start to beset upon you.
Oh no. I bet they have like some crazy advantage in the rain too.
So we will.
And that's going to be with a perception bonus, right?
Yes, unless you're doing something specific. And I'm going to have these guys be in
I thought I had way higher perception than that.
Perception's wisdom. Barbarians are not the usually wisest of
No,
beings.
well, no, I have proficiency. I'm
Yeah.
an expertly trained in perception
Well, I
as a
mean,
barbarian. I don't know why.
well, I mean, from a fighter perspective, but I mean, the bonuses you get for it are from.
Oh yeah, no, I thought for some reason I had a higher perception.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, no, that's wrong.
Did you already get a 1?
I rolled a net 1 on the initiative roll.
Oh God, is your
Wow.
wait? Your perception can't be 0, is it?
It is.
Oh my God.
My modifier is 0 because my wisdom is 10. I am not proficient at perception. I have no item or temporary score that adds to it.
Yeah, but you should at least be trained in it. So you should.
Nope. Not as a wizard. My perception is the work table where I have all my spells.
See, that's how my wizard is on my other Saturday game.
Yeah,
I have
the reason why.
Except with that perception, it's my dex modifier, so I have like 0 AC.
The reason he was completely oblivious to Yonk until someone pointed it out to him.
Okay, interesting. That's bad.
Yes, it is. I got a really bad fucking roll.
Alrighty, let's see. Here's 6. So let's do some rolls here. Let's do some rolls. get some things cooking. So I have 2 different groups. 6. So 1 and the other. Alrighty. So do descending order. And I just need to update the other map because that is a perpetual thing in my life.
Update, update, update.
Pretty much. Pretty much. All right. So, Gwennon, you're kicking it off, and
Yeah.
these things are hopping mad, and they look like they are going to start approaching you aggressively as they are croaking like angrily at you.
All right. So what I'm looking at is my cantrip, which is a 2-action cantrip with an area of 120 feet. Unfortunately, only 1 creature. So standing, I believe where I am, I think I have enough reach. Yeah, easily. Okay. So I will target the nearest one, which would be this one, and I will target it with the Daze cantrip. And that would be, I believe, a wisdom.
Are you doing the closest one?
Yeah, the closest one.
All right, so that's a will check.
So it's a will save, yeah.
Okay, we'll save. All right, what DC does it have to beat?
It has to beat my spell DC. Is that correct?
Yep.
18.
Okay, it does not beat an 18.
Okay, did it happen to critically fail?
No, it did not critically fail.
Okay.
It did not roll that low. So let's see. It is.
Okay. Do you want me to pop that into the?
Is it dazzled or is it?
Here, I'll just pop that into Roll20.
Days.
Days. Let's see effects. You combine and taser mental damage. You go to a spellcasting. The target must make a basic will save. Target critically fails. So if the target critically fails the save, it is also stunned 1. So it just takes the mental damage.
Mm-hmm.
So it does not have the dazed effect, but it will take damage. And give me a second here. I forgot to start something.
Battle music?
Yes. Okay.
So now the heightened. So would the heightened effect take hold here or no?
It is heightened +2. So the way heightened works is you take the initial level of whatever spell or cantrip you're casting. Cantrips always start as spell as 1. So heightened +2 is you add that to the cantrip level. So for it to be auto heightened, you would have to be able to cast level 3 spells, which isn't until 5th level.
Okay, so basically it is going to be a 1d6 +2.
All right. So
is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
Roll me some damage.
So he takes 4 damage, or it takes 4 damage.
Okay.
Which I guess is better than it could have been, but not as nice as I'd like it to be. And then for my final action, I will put up my shield.
Okay.
or cast the shield cantrip.
Okay, so let's see. Their movement is. Alright, so this one is going to. Need to see my grid more. Give me a second, please. Let's do gray. Nope, that's too light. Sorry, I'm just trying to put the grid on so I can actually see what's what and where. Huh. The grid is being the dumb. Alrighty. So it is going to move. It should be close enough now. Yes. Perfect. Let's see. It's just one, since you seem to have done something and made it hurt. It is going to like extend its, I'm not sure, I guess jowl. I think that's the proper word on a toe.
Jaw.
I don't know. Like the part that inflates when it like croaks.
Oh,
I don't.
so basically, it's about to do the big throaty bulge.
Yeah. So that happens. I'm not sure what that's called.
Neither am I, actually.
But it does that, and then it basically spits this mucus at you, Gwennon.
Oh, lovely. That's quite a distance to spit.
Yep. I have the range right here. It moved in range.
Okay, well,
And it hits a AC of a DC armor class 15. I think that misses you. Your shield is up.
Yes. Yeah, my AC now is 18, and then with the shield up, it would be 19.
Actually, it'd be 20. Shield is plus 2 modifier.
Is it? Okay.
No, it's +1.
Is it plus 1?
It's +1, plus you get the 5 hardness.
Actually, it says 10 hardness. So I don't know what.
Are you using
what
a shield spell or are you using a physical shield?
I'm using the shield cantrip.
Oh, okay, that's why. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't say cantrip loudly enough. Yeah, so it's the magical shield, which is +1 circumstance bonus, and it says it at heightened. It has a hardness of 10, but it's not heightened yet, so it's a hardness of 5 still at this point.
All right. So
Okay.
it tries to do the whole thing again. So let's see. And a 16 is gonna miss you. So
That's right.
that one is done. Let's see this one.
It's always the danger of the cleric going first.
It's gonna move there. Oh wow, that's perfect. And then from there, oh, just beautiful, beautiful. It does that, and then this one has not been damaged, so it's going to randomly pick a target. 1-2 is Gwennon, 3-4 is Shathra, and 5-6 is Cantrell. And I rolled a 1, so it's Gwennon. Sorry. That's a good one. That is a 26 to hit.
That would do it.
Not a crit, but it does hit you. So you take no damage. However,
I have an absorbent dry cleaning bill.
so basically, you are hit with this sticky mucus. And you are now clumsy 1. You have a minus 5 foot penalty to your speed for some set amount of time, or until you remove the slime. To remove the slime, you need to use 3 interact actions to get the slime off of you, where it no longer affects you. And this can be done by just yourself or any adjacent characters, meaning in a round, if you basically interact with the slime to remove a bit of it, then either 2 more people can do the same in a round and you are removed of the slime, or it could be 1 and 2, any combination, as long as it's within the same round. So until that happens, you are now a clumsy 1. Let's see. I really need to buy some new condition tokens. Seriously. So let's see. Clumsy. Let me use this one for clumsy. We're clumsy 1, and just so you're aware what clumsy does. Clumsy is your movements become clumsy, and inexact. Clumsy always includes a value. You take the status penalty equal to the condition, which is 1. So anything that requires a dexterity-based check or DC. So this also includes your armor class, reflex saves, range attack rolls, and skill checks using acrobatics, stealth, and thievery. So basically any ranged attacks are going to be at a -1. Your armor class is now -1 of what it was. Any reflex saves or checks regarding the skills specified are also going to be at a -1 until the clumsy is removed. And it is now going to, now that it actually got you splurked, it can now move. And yeah, it's going to move right in front of you, and then all it can do is just croak at you, like really menacingly. Yep. And let's see. All right, cool. And what I need, all right, cool. That's what it's going to do next. All right. So that one goes. And one up here. That guy's got a long way to go. So let's see. Yeah, so that's 2 actions. Perfect. To get here. And that one is going to spit that mucusy stuff at Shothra.
Oh boy.
That's probably gonna miss with a 17.
Yep.
Because you're sadly not raging yet.
Nope.
Alright, that's all it can do. Alrighty. Actually, players go before monsters on my calendar, on my turn order. So vocal sack. Thank you, Google. It's called the vocal sack. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, so Shothra, it's your go.
All right. Well, now I'm going to be raging.
Go for it.
So I spend an action to rage. Oops. And then I'm going to Pretty much just move. Boink. Right there. I'm gonna take a swing. Oh, I forgot my temporary hit points. So now I have 63 hit points. Because of temporary hit points, and then 22. Yeah, 22 to hit.
22 is definitely a hit. It is not a crit. What damage do you do?
Yeah, let's find out. Alright, swinging my axe. Is that a 9? Or a 6? Let's see. Nope, that's a 9. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 damage.
Oh wow, that's a solid hit.
And that's all my actions, because I already moved and used my rage action.
Yeah, you took a chunk out of that thing.
I chopped a chunk out of its leg.
Alrighty. So others. Okay, so let's see. This guy's going to react to you. Okay, that one does not react. That's cocked, so we gotta reroll that. And that one does not react either. Alright, so the second group of these frog-like, toad-like things are hissing and croaking aggressively. And I need to see if... Something else is unaware of what's going on. Alrighty, so Cantrell, it's your go, sir.
He will actually walk up with his quarterstaff, and he will hit twice. Or attempt
Well,
to.
you'll swing twice.
Swing twice. I will definitely swing twice. Whether I hit or not is another thing entirely. Okay, so that's that. Let's see. Does a 15 hit?
I believe that is a miss. Double check. Yes, 15 is a miss.
All right, second attack. 19.
19 does hit.
Yeah. Is 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As he just kind of comes up, feints attack and hits on the second one.
All right. Muscle Wizard decides to muscle it out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Gwennon. It is your go. Are you going to try and remove this?
I'm going to use all 3 actions to remove the slime.
All right. So there's no check, and this does not seem to have an attack of opportunity. You spend all 3 of your actions to remove the slime from your person, and it is gone. You are no longer clumsy one.
Clumsy one. Okay, perfect.
Alrighty. These go. So the one that is surrounded by you guys, it expands its vocal sac. Apparently, that's what it's called. It like bounces a little bit, and it slaps its belly hard on the floor. And this like bursts of just nasty slime or mucus or something just spreads out in a 5-foot emanation. And I actually get to use this. Yay. So
Oh boy.
Oh wait, wrong one. That's the wrong one. I need this one. Oh, that's the point target one. All right, sorry. I'll just draw it by hand. I need to fix these. I need one specifically for emanations.
So much dust on my desk now.
Oh, from the sanding?
Yeah.
Oops. Did not mean to do that.
That'll do it.
Alrighty. So in that area, is this like basically, for lack of a better term, is basically a grease effect? So I need everyone that is in that area right now to give me a reflex save, please.
Reflex save.
Reflex.
21.
Uh, 26.
Okay.
8.
Alrighty. So you, sir, fall prone.
All right, I can make my own mark here. I know which one that is.
All right. So you fall prone. So basically, Shothra and Gwenin seem to be unaffected, and that seems to be all that one can do. This one is going to actually go for the prone target.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Does not seem to be affected by the nasty stuff on the ground.
That's
Of
to be
course
expected.
not.
That's to be expected.
I'm presuming an 18 hits you.
Yes.
All right.
It's been changing so much lately.
Let's see. It's not a crit. But this. Oh, I knew I had at least one of them now. Alright, you take 6 points of piercing damage as it sinks its
6.
nasty claws into you.
Okay, 6 points.
And
Ow.
it's going to attack again, and that is a complete and utter miss. So I'm not even going to bother doing the math on that one.
Alright.
And then this one is going to come up and attack Shothra. Okay. So that is 22. So that's a hit, but not a crit.
Nope. Not a crit. Thankfully.
Garbage. Alright, so that is so bad. So that's 5 points of piercing damage.
That's pretty much all of my temper hit points besides one.
And then, yeah, that's gonna be a miss. Alright, so you can hit once, miss once. Shothra, it's your go.
Alright, I'm going to take a good swindling at the one that I was already hitting, so this one probably, I think, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the one you hit before.
$28 to hit.
That will hit.
Is it a
Actually,
crit?
wait, 28 to hit. That will hit. That is actually a crit, my friend.
All right.
So I roll. Ooh. So 11 plus 4 is 15. So that's 15, 16, 17 extra, 17 damage plus what? Double that?
Oh wow, yeah. So you pretty much gut this thing and just entrails and ichor just spew all over the place as you just sink your axe deep into it.
I have to press the digitation this cloak later.
She's just gonna yell, like, hold up her ass and just be like, young, yeah, this is a hunt.
Yeah. So yeah,
I thought you were gonna say like a sand person from Tatooine.
No.
Alrighty.
Actually, that turned to the one in front of me.
Alrighty.
I have 2 more to go. Alright, well, this probably won't be the one hitting. 7. 9.
-5 for being the second attack.
Yeah, -5, so. $12 to hit? Probably
12 to
not.
hit is a miss.
Okay. Crit
Crit
fish.
fish.
Crit fish. Probably not. No, that won't work.
No, it was 12 or less.
It was 6. It was a 6 on the die.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit. Alrighty.
Yeah, even with all my bonuses.
Alrighty. So let's see with one of these guys being dispatched. Okay, there seems to be less. Alright, so these guys seem less agitated. Let's see. They're still making like aggressive croaking towards you, but they're not trying to engage you, especially after you just gut open one of their friends. And
which ones are these?
the ones that are up to the left.
Oh, the ones we can barely see.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
And you're not noticed by something else. Okay, Kentrell, it's your go. You're on the floor, prone.
It just kind of occurred to me. These wouldn't be like the natural defenders of a druid village, would they?
You would have to make a. There are. Give me an occultism check, if you're gonna do a recall knowledge.
Yeah, I'll do a recall knowledge. Ooh, 17. Occultism is +9, so 26.
Alrighty. So it's.
I'm determining whether or not these are druid practices to have these as like guards.
Druids would normally employ animals and beasts to be their protectors. These don't appear to be under any type of specific control from what you can tell with your Arcana check.
Okay.
So for what you're trying to determine, as far as you can tell, these are just some beasts that apparently live up here that for whatever reason, don't take kindly to visitors.
All right, so that's my one action.
Yep.
I will stand up.
All right.
And I will swing one more time at the guy that dug its claw on me.
Okay.
And a 9 will miss.
Yep, 9 total will miss.
But I'm no longer prone.
Gwen, it is your go.
Okay. So the one that is just above Cantrell and kitty corner from me, I am going to cast. I've got a couple choices here. Let me just check this and see. Okay, actually, that isn't as good. I think I will go with casting Divine Lance on it. Oh, actually, the Divine Lance is still only 1d4 damage, the same as the Chill Touch, whereas that Daze is going to do a 1d6. So I think I'm going to go with the Daze again.
Okay, is the heightened on the lance +1 or +2?
Well, the lance is a cantrip as well.
Oh, I know, but
The Divine Lance. Okay, so it's 1d4.
what's the heightened in parentheses say? +1, +2, third, fifth.
An additional D4.
Heightened +1.
All right, so heightened +1 means because you can cast second level spells right now. It would count as a second level spell, so it would have the second level spell effect, which would be the additional D4.
Oh, okay.
If it does affect these things, if you please give me a history check.
Yeah, I've gotten caught on this before with Divine Lance because of the alignment thing. So you want a history check?
Mm-hmm. It would be society.
Oh, society. Okay. 14.
Yeah, it's because you've done it before. You are unsure if these beings, these creatures, are evil or demonic in nature. If they are not, the Divine Lance will not work on them. Because most animals and beasts are neutral.
So it wouldn't work anyway.
Potentially. You don't know because you haven't tried.
Okay, all right. I'm going to go with the Daze again, I think, because I know that did work. So that would be. Oh no, they have to roll a will save. I cast it.
Yep.
So they have to save against 18.
All right. Which one are you casting it on? The one above Cantrell or above Shothra?
The one above north of Cantrell.
Okay. That is a fail. Not a crit fail, but a fail.
Okay, and then it becomes a d6 plus 2, which is 6 damage.
Okay.
And for my final action, I will cast my shield cantrip again.
All right. Okay. So these guys are going. So the one in front of. So the one that's in front of you, Shothra, it does that weird expanding of its vocal sac and slaps its belly on the ground. And I need you to make a reflex save, please.
14.
Okay. 14 is a miss. You fall prone.
Alright.
However, it does not appear that it can attack you. But you are prone on the ground.
Okay.
Okay. And the other one is going to attack Control. It's just a tasty target. Actually,
I am not prone anymore.
yeah, you're not prone anymore. Let's see. Recharge. Alrighty. It's actually gonna try and nom on you.
All right.
That one's definitely gonna be a hit. That's gonna miss. And so 17 hit you?
Yes.
Alright, so 20 is 28 more than 10 of your armor class.
28.
Yep.
That's a crit.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so the crit attack, the first one, does 10 points of piercing damage to you.
Okay.
And the last attack, which was a hit, does 7 points of damage to you.
Oh.
And Shothred, is your go. You're prone on the ground.
My turn now?
Yep.
Okay, I just didn't know if you were still doing crit damages.
Nope.
Okay, I'm swinging.
You have to spend an action to stand.
Oh, that's right. I'm standing, then swinging. Nine. $16 to hit.
16 hit will be a miss.
Dang it. Okay, 2 misses. It's a 3.
Alright.
3 on the die is enough that'll get me to their AC.
Okay. Alright, still not reacting. Something. So those guys are doing the thing. Cantrell's here go.
Okay. Now I'm mad. I'm going to point at it,
Go.
and a bolt of lightning will strike at the target. I'm gonna need a reflex save, a basic reflex save from it.
Okay. I'm presuming you're doing sudden bolt,
Oh yes.
which I had to look up because you took it as your actual spell progression spell. You are allowed to grab it, even though it is an uncommon spell.
Okay.
I did check. I was very close to taking it away from you.
I was honestly thinking that you might, honestly, because it is uncommon and it is only for this module. So
Yep. That is pretty much the only reason why I asked a couple other GMs specifically about uncommon spells and acquisition. Only because you took it as your progression spell is the way you got it.
okay.
So let's see. Reflex save. Where's your reflex? Alright, so that is dirty 20 on its reflex.
A dirty 20, that is a success. Well, not a. That is a success.
So half damage.
Half damage. And it's pretty low. So let's see. 17 points of electricity down to 8.
Okay.
Ineffective as much as it was.
Alrighty.
My next action will be to thwack it with the staff.
Alrighty, go for it.
Would this count as the second attack?
I count it as an attack because you did damage
Right.
with an action.
Well, with 2 actions.
Yeah, I mean,
spell.
your previous action or actions was attacking. So
Yes. Okay.
So this I play it map that way just because it's kind of OP otherwise.
That's fair. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
All right, and it takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage. As he just kind of stands there, holding his stomach. Oh.
All right, Gwennon.
Okay, so I am going to do the battle medicine heal on Cantrell.
Alrighty, let's see if you make that roll. 25. Aim for 25. Can you get it?
No, I can't. I got 12.
I thought it was 15.
15 is a success. 25 is a crit. So you get the 4.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you get 4d8. So
That's pathetic. I mean,
What'd you roll?
like I got
What'd
a
you roll?
bonus of I rolled a 2. I got a bonus of plus 10.
Hey, I rolled a 2 on my reflex, so it happened.
So
yeah.
so that's not gonna work.
Yep.
So
Nope.
now
And-
is that all of my actions or no?
I don't. It's battle medicine is a single action, I believe. Let me double check because it's still. I think it still counts as treat wounds.
So
Let me just double check. Battle medicine. Attempt the medicine check to do treat wounds. Treat wounds. Yeah. You do the medicine. Yeah, you did check as a single action.
okay, so
I'm
I
sorry.
could,
Wait, administer for it's administer first aid, so it's 2 actions. I'm sorry.
so I have a single action left, right? Oh,
Yeah, because this is under stabilize, stop bleeding. You know what? Actually, it's under medicine trained action. Treat poison. You know, I'm gonna no because treat poison is a single action. So yeah, it's a single action.
okay, so I could do a 2 action heal then.
Correct.
Okay, so that then becomes
Don't you have the
Gloves?
No, she has. If she's doing the actual heal, don't you have the feat that increases your heal die?
yes, I do.
Okay.
So
D10 plus 8.
yes, I got the healing hands class feat, so I use a D10. So it's 1 D10 plus 8.
Yeah, the plus doesn't change for that. Just the die.
So a D10 would be the 1/2 of the percentage set, right?
Yeah, those are decahedrons.
Alrighty. So that's going to be 7 plus 8. That's going to be a heal of 15.
Woo! Feeling a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saving the gloves. Like I'm thinking, depending upon how this goes, strategy wise, the gloves are in my back pocket.
Well, I mean,
So to speak.
you're wearing them, but I understand.
Yes, I'm wearing them, but
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so these guys are kind of tired of your shenanigans. Oh, yeah, you stood up from the last one. I thought I took that out. Well, so the one in front of Shothra is going to go balls to the wall and try and get her in its belly.
Ew, I don't wanna. I don't consent to this.
They always knew that Shothra was apparently a snack.
Alright, so you
'Cause I'm
are
green.
You are hit once for 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And Cantrell, you actually let's see. It's having a hard time with you. Let me see what it's gonna do.
Is it going to eat me?
I hope
You
not
want-
for your sake.
You want to be kicked from the inside.
Alright, so it is going to
You want to have some bad indigestion and heartburn?
potentially pick a different target. Let's see. So, nope, it still picks you.
I need to get the taunt feed or something.
I gave it a chance to not pick you, and it still picked you.
That's fine.
So 18 hits, I'm presuming.
Yes, 18 hits.
Okay. 15 doesn't hit you, right?
No, it does not.
Okay, cool. And then the last one, yep, that's not gonna hit you either. But it was a regular hit, not a crit, so thankfully for that. Ooh, but max damage! 12 points.
Ooh,
Oh.
really? Okay. Don't worry. Not all of it got wasted.
well, it's a darn good thing I healed you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
Shothra.
still would have been at 1 hit point, but you know.
Shothra is your go, my friend.
All right,
Just-
bada swing.
You just saw Cantrell take a devastating blow.
Crack.
Another 16.
That is sadly a miss.
My goodness.
Keep going.
Oh my God, it's like it just keeps repeating. 14 minus 5. Yeah, it's gonna be another miss. Crit fish with a different dice. Nope. All 3 misses.
Ugh. Heavy hitter of the group is having problems finding her way, hitting the
I really
other ones. Let's see what you guys roll. I'm pretty bad for these guys. I'm still rolling bad for these guys.
The most intense fight we've had yet.
I miss having more than 3 characters.
It helps, doesn't it?
All right, Cantrell, is your go, sir.
No, now is not time for fire. Well, shock and grasp.
Okay.
Let's see here. A 18 to
18
hit.
hits.
Okay. That's 2d12.
Yep. Second level shock and grasp.
And that's going to be. Oh, that's right. There's persistent damage in this.
Yep.
Okay, so. 20 from the actual attack of electricity, and then 1 persistent damage.
So basically, you just grab this thing, like by the tusk, and you just shoot this like jolt of electricity into it, and like its eyes just roll into the back of its head, and you smell like, par cooked toad as you let go of this thing, and it just slumps to the ground.
As it slumps, I'm just like, well, at least it wasn't a gick. Just see. He will then move 35 feet. So
Where? Which direction?
I need to figure out how to get around to help Shathra.
Alrighty. So
So
I will
5.
let you know. So stepping out of that area, I'm gonna need a reflex save
Right.
because it's still a greased area.
This one's better. Let's see. Mine is a +6, so 22.
22. You do not fall prone as you attempt to move out of the greased area.
Okay. We'll then go 10, 15, 25, 30, 35.
And I need another.
And then
I need one
another
more check.
reflex. Dirty 20.
All right. You do not fall prone.
Okay, and that's as far as I can go, and that's about as much as I can do.
Alrighty. You are not flanked, but you're darn close.
Yeah, I just needed to get somewhere that helps Shathra a little bit.
Alrighty, Gwennon, it is your go.
Alrighty. So Cantrell is now out of range of a
Melee.
medicine heal, but I could just do a 2-action heal on him again, right?
Yeah.
And if you do it diagonally, it'll hit me too.
Does it work like chain lightning? Chain healing?
I'm just checking here.
What the
One.
line,
No,
it's,
it's
single
one
target.
creature.
Oh,
One
okay.
creature, 120 feet. So
like heal in a line. I mean, you can heal in a burst. I mean, I guess if there was
Imagine.
if there was a meta magic that lets you change the area of effect of a spell.
Imagine a dragon that just had a healing breath.
Oh my god!
A lot. Like, here you go.
okay,
Rosen, write that down.
So 2d. So this is a d10 plus 8 again, right?
Yeah.
No.
Because your feet
Oh,
doesn't.
wait, are you
change.
doing the 2-action? The 1
The 2-action heal.
The 2-action is D8 plus D10 plus
D-
8.
D10 plus 8, right? Okay. So that's going to be a heal of 11.
That is good.
Yep.
Whew.
And then for my final action, I will bring up my shield cantrip again. Even though I'm not super close to anything. But...
Okay. Okay, so that guy now has 2 targets. Let's see. Alright, stays on Shathra. Okay. For 25 hits, but doesn't crit you, I know that for sure.
Nope.
14 doesn't hit you, and that's definitely not going to hit you. And that is 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
This is your go.
All right. Finally, something that's not a 16. 24.
24 is a hit, but not a crit.
That's fine. I'd rather take the hit and do something. Ten damage.
Okay. Decent chunk of damage.
Alright, swing it again. Wow. Another, what did I say, 24 to hit? 15 again. So, yeah, 24.
24. All right, 24 will hit.
All right, 10 points.
Okay, and all right.
Oh, it was 20. Sorry, it was a 19 to hit, but yeah.
19 still hits.
Yeah, it was -5. I forgot to do -5 that, but yeah, 19 to hit, and then 10 damage. And then crit fish. Nope, no crit fish.
Alrighty. Okay, did some good damage. Alrighty. These guys. So you see these guys after seeing you dispatch another one. They seem a little bit younger. Well, smaller than the ones that are engaging you right now. And they basically hop into the water off the cliff.
Oh, those ones.
Yep.
God, we're out.
Pretty mofo much. They were like, those guys are dead. We're going. We're leaving.
Yeah, nah. I'm out.
Right.
Goodbye.
Control your go, sir.
No, he probably wouldn't have paid attention to that. He's gonna try and move twice in the grease to get around to flank.
You just have to move once diagonally.
Right. Yeah. So basically, just the one check.
Yep. So you're going to take a step 5 feet diagonally, which is an actual
Right.
action. And you need to
Yeah.
check to see if you fall.
18.
18, you do not fall.
Okay. All right, and then we'll take 2 swings with the quarterstaff. First swing is 24 to hit
24 will hit. It's not a crit.
for 6 points of bludgeoning, and then second attack, an 18 to hit.
18 is a hit as well.
All right. That one will also be 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Muscle Wizard got his groove back.
All right.
Oh, I didn't even add for the flanking or whatever.
Yeah. Well, they just straight up hit. None of those hits would have been crits even with the flanking. So
Okay, cool.
don't worry. Gwennon, your go.
Okay. Since Shastra is in touching range, I will try battle medicine on her.
Okay.
Aho! A 19, but 29.
29 is a crit on the check for battle medicine.
Okay, so I get to heal her for lots, right?
Yep, that is 4d8.
Yay!
How much were you down, by the way?
Only like 10, like not even, I'm 41 out of 57.
4d8. I don't even think I have 4d8. Okay, well, there's 2 of them.
I mean, it helps, so I'm not gonna deny it.
I'll just shake these, roll twice, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the first set is 5 and 6, which is 11. And the second set is another 5 and 6, which is heal for a total of 22.
Yeah,
Which I think is more than she needs.
Yeah,
That's more
Yeah,
I need,
there's
yes.
there's no overheal, but you're back at max hit points.
Yay!
And we can't be affected by that for another day, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're
No,
probably
even with the
soon
fail,
anyway.
when I fail on him, do I get to try again or no?
For battle medicine, no.
Yeah.
You're immune to the effects of battle medicine for a day. Once
Okay.
someone has tried to use battle medicine on you. If you just try and do the treat wounds, you are immune from the effects of treat wounds for an hour.
Okay.
The only exception to that is there is a general feat. I forget what it's called, but there is a general feat that reduces the cooldown for the person who does the treat wounds from an hour to 10 minutes.
I'll have to look into that.
So basically you can treat wounds. sorry. I think it's about. I have to double check.
Sure, it's a general feat.
Yeah, it's a general feat. It's a first level general feat. It's like towards. It's something recovery or ward medic or something like that. I don't remember. Or something weird.
Okay, I'll see if I can find it.
There's a couple like there's like 3 or 4 really good like medicine check specific feats for people who delve into that stuff. So we're gonna do that, and this guy is gonna choose between 2 targets, and he's gonna choose Cantrell, who just did a wallop on him. And he's gonna try and do a womp him back, sir. Okay, so a 22, I'm pretty sure hits you.
22 will hit.
And does a 15 hit you?
15 does not.
Ah, so you get 1 hit.
Okay.
6 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
I always ask Clothies whether or not something hits them because you never know. Their hit point, their AC is usually garbage.
Usually. However.
Alright, Shothra, it's your go.
All right, swing, bada, swing. Ten.
That's a miss.
That's better. $28 minus 5 is
a hit.
Yeah.
Not a crit.
It's not a crit.
It is a hit.
It was going to be a crit if it wasn't for the fact that my first one was a nat 1. 13 damage.
Alright, again, just like the one you previously killed, you sink your axe deep into this one and just ichor and entrails and all sorts of nasty just spills out onto the floor. And with that, this combat is over.
She's just gonna like put her axe on her shoulder and come out of a rage mode and just be like, all right, who wants toadstool?
All right, anyone who is going to attempt to leave the greased areas, I will need a reflex save.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'll be a 19 for me.
You make it.
Get out of it.
18 for me.
You make it.
Cool. I'm out.
Gwennon?
Yeah, just checking to see what my bonus is on that one. It's 24.
24, you make it. So all of you are able to get out of the greased area. Okay. Alrighty, and with that, we are going to take our first break, everyone. I suggest you get up, get a coffee, get something, stretch your legs, get the blood flowing. It's not good to be sitting down for a long, long time. And we will see you guys back in about 5 to 10 minutes. We will be right back.
Doritos time.
Fused. It's probably fused with the glue onto the fabric,
Right.
and a lot of that is
We're
a one-way thing.
So I would have to cut it out or
Cover it.
Cover it.
Am
Okay,
I-
that I can do.
Am I muted?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Are
okay.
you? Are you?
Are you muted?
We don't have a visual for you,
Yeah, we don't.
So-
have your,
so you're visually muted at the very least.
I've got some alterations to do on that shirt.
Smart asses. Alrighty, so you guys were able to narfle the Garthax.
Yay!
What's a Garthax? Oh,
Oh,
A
you-
ginormous toad.
have you never seen the Coneheads movie?
oh, okay, yeah, okay. I've also seen the other one that's basically a Star Trek ripoff with Tim Allen and
Oh, that's Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, Galaxy. I've seen Galaxy Quest too.
Galaxy Quest is amazing.
Yeah.
Like that is probably the best parody film I have ever seen.
I really liked it.
And the funny thing is, it's obviously a parody, but if Star Trek didn't exist, regardless, I think that movie still stands the test of time.
Yes, I still like the what's his name? The guy who also played Severus Snape and the voice from Dogma.
Yeah, he's just great. He's just this Shakespearean actor who's forced to play this stupid character.
Yeah, and like everybody, like he saves them, and they all start like saying thank you, and it's the captain's name, and he's just like, I was just like, that's the best part.
Yeah. If anyone hasn't seen Galaxy Quest, I'm not sure if it's streaming anywhere. You'd probably have to pay. That's probably something, because it is not PC. I would recommend finding like an actual copy of it, because it might be altered. Because
you could probably find it at Walmart in the $5 bin.
Yeah, because
let's be honest.
That is the thing I am not liking that the houses are doing right now, is they're pretty much altering their movies, the digital content, to give you edits after the fact. Because like, oh, we don't like this part, we're just gonna cut it out.
Yeah.
What are you doing? No.
It kind of ruins the jokes.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's like basically it's a movie not for modern sensibilities. Leave it alone. But
cult classics, gotta love them.
Pretty much. Alrighty, so you guys are actually, let me shut this off because there we go. I can hear better now. So you guys beat the toad monsters. No one did a recall knowledge on what they are, so you don't know what they are. If anyone did.
I tried.
I know.
And failed.
You tried and failed. You tried and failed. Cantrell could have learned what they are, but he asked a very specific question about them.
Indeed.
And did not get to learn their identity.
Don't know if they were good or bad, just know that they were in our way.
Yep. Pretty much. Alrighty, so you guys are, some of you a little bit injured. Some of you've burned a couple skull slots. You're being rained on profusely, and every so often, for some odd reason, this structure gets struck by lightning, and those scorch marks you've seen on it before as you are approaching are left behind, but no physical damage other than the scorch mark appears to be left on the structure from the lightning strike. There is also a shed to the north of that structure.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, there's a
That's the shed?
Yeah.
Maybe... Is it getting close to, like, nighttime?
Yes, it is. It is getting close to nighttime.
Maybe we should take camp in the shed.
That sounds like a good idea. Whatever we're facing or whatever we're trying to find out is in the main building, and I don't think simple knock will work.
No, you guys stay behind me, and I will knock on, I wouldn't say I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay, give me a second here.
Sounds reasonable, though.
In the meantime, I'd like to look over the cliffside and see if there's anything visible from there.
Before we leave the frogs, can I kind of poke around at the bodies to see if there's anything on them?
There is nothing on these things except mess, ichor, and nasty.
Okay.
Although the parboiled one kind of smells good.
French cuisine.
I said it was ready for some toadstool.
Toadstools and mushroom.
That's right.
And it's poisonous.
That's right. Yeah. Well,
so, like,
I wasn't going to correct you.
Do not let Shothra do the cooking. It's always the ones with the high cons who are the worst cooks. It's like Like what?
It's okay.
I put it in the fire. It isn't raw.
Like I put it on each side 10 seconds. It's good.
Yeah, it's no longer raw. You're not supposed to eat the raw meat, right? It's not raw. Can't eat raw meat. Can't eat green meat. That's the rules.
And if anything, just put it back in the fire.
Yeah, fire cures all.
If Yonk was here, yeah, probably.
Yeah, or Keo.
The keto. Oh man.
All right, so you're up at the shed door. What are you doing?
Can I like jiggle the lock a little bit?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be locked.
Okay, I am going to quietly open the door.
Okay.
Would I be able to move up beside Cantrell?
Yeah. You're out of the grease, so you're in exploration.
Yeah,
mode, so you're
you see me just kind of staring like
free-
over the cliff.
Free movement. Alrighty, so you sorry. So you open the door. Give me a second here. Wait, are you? Where's the blocker for the door? Oh, there it goes. God, why would you make it the same color as the door? I can barely see it. Oh my God, it's bad design, people. Bad design. Bad module designer. Do not make things the same color as the door.
Hey, we have a new cart for when. It's too bad we sent the pat meals away. Shit.
So you're gonna steal the cart from the Hermitage. All right, it's fine.
Fuck yeah.
Carnies are us. Carnies are us.
So you open up the door. You try to open it up quietly, but it is an old door, and it does squeak rather loudly. And when it does, there are a bunch of birds in the rafters, and they basically just start squeaking rather loudly.
She just then I'd point up a finger. I'd instead of knowing the door. Fuck it.
All right, so they're still angry at you. They're not squeaking as loudly, but they're still there.
No one will notice.
So you hope.
All right. Well, I open the door and I see, a new cart.
Cantrell's thought is,
It's too bad
We don't have the-
meals back.
Yeah, we don't have the meals.
I'm gonna go ahead and start rummaging through these crates.
Okay, give me a second here. Actually, let me adjust the other map and put us back on the map screen. Give me a second, please. So people can see your chicanery.
the shopper stealing stuff moment.
Pretty much. I mean, it's like, I try to...
What? It's not they're going. If there's a bunch of demons in there, they're not gonna notice.
Yeah, I try really hard to make things, the thing.
I'm just seeing what's in it. I'm not gonna take anything yet.
All right. Yeah. Sure. Sure. I got a bridge to sell you.
please no, I can't carry that.
I can't carry that. Oh my goodness.
But if you put your tensor disc under it.
No, I think the capacity it's whatever the equivalent of like 500 pounds in bulk is. There's like a set limit for it. Alrighty, so you're in there. Are you guys gonna head up to go into the shed also? What are you guys doing?
I was looking over the cliff to see anything out of the ordinary.
You see the frog things basically looking up at you, and they're keeping their distance. They basically They're towards the edge of the map. You know, just like eyeballing you guys. It looks like they're waiting for you to leave. They just don't want any part of you. Or actually, they don't. They don't want to. They don't want to end up like the other ones. Pretty much is the deal.
So they're not leaving.
They're not
just
leaving.
there.
This appears to be their territory, their roost, wherever they hang out, whatever you call a habitat for toads.
Well, they're gonna be really scared when I go and chop up some meat of that good toad and we eat it. I'm gonna come back around and just be like dangle it in front of them and be like,
I'm not trained in nature, so
I am.
What do you want to ask Shothra to try and figure out?
Do you think that maybe they actually belong here? And that they're actually part of the Hermitage?
It's a good possibility.
Give me a nature check if that's what you're going to try and find a recall knowledge about these things.
Nat Kraken for a 25.
Alrighty, so let me see. Is that a critical success for their recall knowledge? Let's find out.
Would have thought the orc would know this stuff.
It is not a crit with a 25. It is darn close, but not a crit.
That's odd.
No, I mean, it's, you got to get plus 10, so you can do the math yourself if it's not a crit.
I need to be expert in that in nature.
So like it dawns on you what these things are. You've rarely ever seen them or heard of them. They're called slurks. So they're not beasts. They're actually animals. They potentially have some draconic blood in them. They tend, from what you've heard in tales and stories, they kind of sort of understand draconic. They don't speak it. They're not intelligent beings, so they can't talk, and they can't talk to you in draconic, but they have been known to be domesticated, and the smaller, because these are medium-sized creatures, small beings, specifically from what sea and lakeside, swamp side dwelling kobolds, will tend to domesticate them as mounts.
That's cool. So they're probably not working for the Hermitage then, right? This is just probably where they're.
It's like I said, they're not demonic. They can't be compelled the way you would a demon. If there is some sort of druid or some nature expert commanding these things, you don't know. But like I said, you do know that they can be domesticated. So they might just be guard slurks. No different. Well, I mean, very much.
Well, they're not acting like one.
I mean, they growled at you, and
Well, the little one, these ones in the water didn't. They just ran away.
Well, they are obviously smaller than the ones that attacked you, so they are more. The ones that left are not full grown, so they are juvenile. So they are pretty much fight or flight kicked in when you started opening up their bellies.
No, she's never related that to the party, and then she's gonna say, "Well, there's a possibility they could be domesticated, but I don't think so."
So wait, they would understand commands?
They only know Draconic. They only understand Draconic.
You see a smile come across Tantrum's face.
Do you know Draconic too?
Indeed.
Well, maybe you can command them to do something. If they're even been domesticated.
If anything, I can at least coerce them.
Maybe you can tell them to leave.
Well, I mean, they're 50 feet down and like 150 feet away from you. So, actually, is 150 feet? Let's see. Towards the end. So they are like literally at the edge of the map.
So they're like over here.
Yeah, they want no part of you guys. They were just like, nope, get away.
I thought they were just kind of looking back at us.
Oh no, yeah,
Okay.
They're not 100. Yeah, from specifically from you, they're 150 feet away. Like,
Conic semaphore?
I'll just in Draconic, we'll say. If you're with the Hermitage, come back. And I'll yell that in Draconic across the way. But at that point, I will also turn away and just kind of.
so you yell that down with them.
Yep.
All right.
And we'll just kind of walk over and see what I see over at the barn.
It's what's there. A couple crates, a cart
Okay, so each person
that
is
apparently Shrothra has claimed.
Yep.
dibs.
Pretty much, she called dibs on it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If only we had our pack mules.
Um,
We
I
had a
will
replacement
actually-
card.
I will actually stand by the door.
So you're closing the door.
I'll close one door and keep the other one ajar slightly so I can look through it.
Okay, cool. Give me a second. I will make that happen.
Okay.
'Cause that is a thing I can do.
Yay!
So can I, while he's doing that, while you're doing that, can I look through these crates? Because, loot.
There.
There we go. That'll work. Oh, sorry, Gwennon.
That's-
Switch sides, Gwennon.
Oh, okay. You want me to not be right there. I can move over here.
So you check the crates, and the crates are pretty much have a variety of salted meats and
Ooh.
rations.
She's gonna tell everyone, "Hey guys, I found dinner."
There's some pickled vegetables.
Good variety of stuff in here too. We can
You
camp in here.
You remember Mayor Aber telling you that periodically a small cart would come to Aberton and do some trading with them. So they would sell their goods in Aberton, so that way the cloister could actually have some money, and that's how they would get their money normally.
Okay.
So there is though, if you give me a perception check, since you're looking specifically at the carts, Shrothra.
Okay.
Now I'll give you a +2 circumstance since you're being greedy and nosy.
That'd be an 18.
Okay, not a crit, but you notice that there is a significant layer of dust on these crates. The goods, because they're dried, preserved, and pickled, are not bad, but they've obviously been here for a while.
Oh, they haven't been in town in a long time then.
So the crates are prepared at the Hermitage and taken to Aberton for trading?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, it's been a while since our last visit.
Yeah,
Even
like
longer
these
still.
these look like they've been specifically packed. Like they fit well, and like if you were to put these in the cart, they would fit well in the cart.
like Tetris.
Yeah. Like
Well-
this shed looks like it's where they normally do their bagging or preparing for their trips to Aberton for doing trade.
Chopper's gonna take a pickle and just take a little bite of it.
So it's the stuff that's pickled are in jars. They're in these
Yeah.
ceramic jars. So
I'm gonna eat some pickles.
all right. So you pry open, the stopper, and they're really good. You know, they have a nice bite to them. The one that you picked specifically has some chilies in it,
Ooh, spicy.
so they're a little spicy.
Right, like pickled,
She's
spicy
she's
vegetables.
gonna like hop in the cart and just start eating the pickles. But free food, guys.
All right, so you guys have the intention of camping in here for the night.
Indeed.
Yep.
Okay.
Are the birds any kind of a threat that I can ascertain if I look more closely at them?
They are seabirds. You're basically so they're like seagulls. You know, it's like mine.
Mine.
You know what she's gonna? I have an idea. Just to shut them up. She's gonna take one of the pickles, and she's gonna break it in half, and she's gonna throw it outside.
Oh,
You're gonna see if the seagulls will come in and shut up.
They fly out and descend on it, and they're just nomming on it.
Just kind of close the door after all of them have left.
All right, you close the door after they left, and like there's like an upper, little hole for ventilation in here, and they basically eventually will fly back in.
Oh, they'll just come back and never mind then.
Yeah, they roost they roost in this shed.
Okay. Huh. Well, I'll just.
Well, it's gonna be a long night in here.
So if you want, you can. Are you going to close the door completely again, or?
No, I'm leaving it open to keep watch, see if anything changes. Basically, I'll turn to the group like, do we wish to take a long rest or a short rest?
I'll take the long one because you guys we're trying to have a long trip in this hermitage.
I think a long rest would be preferable, but I think we should have watches.
I will take first watch. You two did some rest. I'm not
Alright.
magically kept, so.
Might I suggest keeping an eye through the door then?
Yep.
I'll
You should
kinda
just-
step over.
Should us keep snacking on our pickles and
So you're gonna
keeping
keep
watch?
you're gonna keep the door cracked that much, or you're gonna
crack
close
a little bit.
All right, cool. Alrighty, so then
Is there light in the shed?
there's natural light that comes in from the the upper windows that are used for ventilation for the shed. But I mean, there's no like torch or candles or anything like that in here that you can see. I mean, it's basically just storage.
Okay. I recommend to the group that we don't light a fire or create any light that might attract somehow the attention of whoever's in the tower.
She's just gonna say, "There's plenty of pickles to go around. Don't have to cook that meat. Don't have to cook that." So.
I'll stick to the dried meat when I decide to have it.
Alrighty.
Pickles are delicious, by the way.
So who's watching in what order?
I am first.
I'll take third watch.
Then I'll take the second.
Alrighty. So then I need Shothra to give me percentile, please.
Oh, a percentile. Okay.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's my percentile dice? Okay. 40.
40%. Alrighty.
Unless I need to add a d20 to it or something. I don't know.
Nope, it's just percentile.
Yep, 40% then.
Alrighty. So you notice coming out of like towards the end of your watch, you notice that some people come out of the front door of the Hermitage.
I'm going to quickly shut the door.
Okay.
And hopefully no one hears it. Maybe they'll think it's the maybe they'll think it's the seagulls.
Give me a perception check to see if you notice them before they actually leave.
Okay. Oh jeez. 14.
Okay, so you do not notice them before they leave. You notice them after they exit the Hermitage entryway.
Uh-oh.
That is not what I wanted. Undo.
I see a square.
It's like I copied these guys.
I can see over here, but I'm asleep.
Hopefully they won't notice the ginormous toad dead bodies. Oh boy. What in the world are they?
Okay.
Oh, never mind, it's people. I thought I had a mask on for a minute.
Oh, so this is what they. So actually, let me swap on over to the other map for a second. I'm hoping this is the last session where I have to deal with this nonsense. We'll see. And realize the desk I got was so bulky. And let's see. Yeah, I'll leave it there because they're gonna go up towards the thing, so that way I don't have to move the camera again. And this is what they look like.
Yeah, when they came out, they had a big mask on or something. It looked odd.
They just have a very manly beard.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a beard like that, with the mustache crossbar.
Yeah, that is a thing I cannot do. I do not that I just look all kinds of wrong. Like if I shave my goat off and just have that, because I've done it before. You know, when I have the beard, I just look weird. Just does not look.
I mean, you're gonna look like the bartender at the old tavern. Come on.
Yeah, it just does not look.
It's a good boxer look too.
For most people, that's the thing. Why was this not on the? Oh my God! Seriously, game. Why was that not on the GM layer? There's no reason for this to be on the token layer. Oh my God! Seriously. Yeah.
So these are humanoid or humans.
They are humans. Yep. Well, you don't know because they're sleeping, but
yeah.
So they are moving uniformly towards the shed.
Oh shit! They're coming here for food.
After all this time.
And let's see. So they know something is up because they don't see the slurps.
Oh no! They weren't guards.
Okay, and what about you? All right, shit. So one of them notices that the shed door is open, and basically yells out to you. It's like, "Oi!" It's like, we see you in our shed. What you doing?
She's gonna like before she responds, she's gonna.
What are you gonna do?
Oh no.
Well, we left her on first watch.
She's gonna throw a pickle.
You gonna throw a pickle at them or a pickle jar?
No, I'm gonna throw a pickle at Chantel. Hope that'll wake him up.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I legit thought you could hurl a pickle jar.
I'm gonna pickle Rick.
I'm gonna pickle Rick, you bastards.
Hope that'll hit him and
Let's see. Do you wake up Cantrell?
So that's going to be a fortitude save, Cantrell, and I will specifically give you a +2 circumstance because you're hit in the face by pickle.
17.
17. You're awake, sir.
Just kind of.
He just like.
He'll look around for what hit him.
You smell brine on your face. And there's an obvious wet spot on one of your cheeks.
Just kind of.
She's out there to try.
Stand up. and
They're up. They're
just
outside.
shake up Gwennon.
Okay, do I need to do any kind of a check to see if he can wake me up?
No, he's actively waking you up. So
It's like,
Okay.
shh.
Better than a pickle.
better than nothing, yes.
And I will also at the same time move towards the door.
Shopper's gonna like reply back to them and be like, having a quick nap. Just passing through.
Not wrong.
And then the one that called out to you is like, well, then you picked the wrong place to have a nap, lassie. All right, boys. It looks like we got food for the Vermlix again.
A what?
And then it's initiative.
All right.
That's fine. I was gonna shut the door and lock it, but I don't think there's a lock in here.
All right. Let me go ahead and add my number then.
They're sure not very friendly. I mean, overall, considering it's a hermitage and one would expect pilgrims.
Yeah, you would expect that, wouldn't you?
Just saying.
You would expect that, wouldn't you? That they'd be a little bit more friendly. But
And in fact, I think Gwennon would express that to the others. That doesn't it seem odd that they're so aggressive when it's a hermitage and they should be welcoming travelers?
That means there's something. They said something about what did you call them? Verma something.
I'm about to make a
Said
check.
something about a vermlich.
Yeah, I'm about to make an up. But
give me a second. I just want to see. I don't think short rest applies.
Oh Lord.
Character gets one. There doesn't seem to be there's no short rest rule, but I'm gonna add one. I'm gonna homebrew.
This is gonna be homebrewed in our favor.
Yep. I'm gonna say we have the same because you've slept for at least an hour. You can use your hit die. So basically, the same way you would in 5e. If you've rested for an hour, that counts as a short rest, and you can use as many of your hit die as you want. However,
I'm already full health, so it doesn't matter to me.
The same rule applies though for recovery of hit die. You have to sleep. You have to at least have a night of sleep to recover half of them.
I will go ahead and use one. Okay, not bad.
We weren't down too much.
But,
I don't. Now, what happens with spells? We don't get any spells back.
No, not from a short rest.
Not for a short rest. There is zero. There's zero mechanic for that functionality in Pathfinder.
I will say, I just found that hilarious that I woke you up with a pickle.
Meh.
So just so you're aware, these guys are wearing what appears to be some sort of leather type armor, and they have grayish robes over the armor. They are each wielding a trident, and they have
Lord.
a wooden shield.
Does the wooden shield have metal on it?
No, it is. I mean, aside from the rivets, it doesn't count as a metal shield. Gotcha.
Okay. And the tridents?
The trident it's a normal trident. So basically, it's a stick with a fork at the end of it. The if you're asking if the entirety of the trident is metal, then no.
No.
Okay, is there any chance of diplomatic action on our part to try and avert the conflict? Based on the fact of what I just said, that it's a hermitage and they should be welcoming guests.
If
don't think
if
so.
they are approaching the shed aggressively. One said they're going to feed you to some sort of thing. If you want to try and parlay, I'm not going to stop you.
I would like to give it a shot. Yeah.
Alrighty. So let's see. So they each have their own initiative. So we're gonna go.
Actually, Shathra's the one who should be doing that because she's got the really high society, right?
I mean, I can.
Maybe, maybe not. It's really whoever wants to speak first.
I mean, I'm the one near the door. Or how's the door? It's a little bit cracked open. Can I do that?
If as a free action you can yell something. If you want to have a sentence, you'd have to wait until your turn to have a conversation.
I just wanted to yell. Isn't this a hermitage? Shouldn't you guys be welcoming travelers?
I guess that's. I mean, if are you expecting a response that you can respond to, or are you just are you just saying it to say it?
I'm just saying it to say it. We'll see if one of them responds or not.
They just look at you. They just look in your general direction and just smile evilly.
That answers my question.
That's a no. They're possessed.
They're possessed. Oh, I love it. They're possessed. That's just funny.
That's the jumping to conclusions dice roll.
Yep.
Right?
That's from 0 to 100.
Oh, that's just funny. They're possessed. Time to kill them. It's like they had their chance.
Do we have enough rope?
We have enough rope. Wow.
If we're gonna subdue them, we can knock them out, but we're gonna need to put them somewhere.
That's too funny.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, at least you're thinking about taking captives. So I'm
I'd rather not go back to jail again.
You know, so I'm impressed.
I want that spell called Magical Lasso.
Lasso?
Oh, okay. The Canadians pronounce it lasso, but anyway. But yeah, same thing.
Because the Canadians still use the Queen's English.
Well, yeah.
We gave that crap up years ago. We threw that crap in the harbor with the tea.
And look where that got you.
I don't know. We're doing pretty good. So let's see.
Except for the inflated tea prices.
I mean, you know, coffee. I mean, if you're talking about caffeine, coffee gives you way more of a kick. So,
I mean, but bubble milk tea is so good, though.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's...
And that was like $7.
Caffeine.
Yeah, I have to get mine in diet of zero form. I can't do straight up soda anymore. It's bad for what's left of my pancreas.
Fair enough.
So the carbonation roid was back up my nose and it hurts, so I don't really prefer soda.
Aha, so this guy is the one that goes up. You... What's your movement, sir? You move...
He's not get for me, as I'm the one in the right of this door.
Let's see.
The critters he talked about, would I have any knowledge of what they look like?
I would need an Arcana or Occult check, whichever one you're trained in.
Arcana or
and that would be on your turn, and that's recall knowledge, and it'll cost you an action.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at some weirder things they can do. Range.
I'm just reflecting back to my dream and the demon-like things, and I'm trying to,
Your dream's about to come true, to be honest.
Well, yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That's why it's listed as that. And okay, cool. Just making sure. Double checking. It's been a while since I looked at their stat block. Just making sure they got all the things. Alrighty. So this guy basically just, just screams. They list their languages? Nope, just in common. And he is gonna scream. He screams in common, just, for your. And he just looks kind of more intimidating. And Shathra, I'm not even gonna make you roll. You recognize this as he just went into a rage.
Okay. Okay. To be a barbarian off.
Not for long.
She's gonna. That one's mine.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's at the
As I
crack.
see him come up to the door.
This one's mine.
He's at the crack door, and there's enough of the door open where he can attack you. So that is what he's gonna
Have
do.
her axe in her hand and be like, bring it, bitch.
Let's see. Do they have? Do not have reach. That's fine. But this one can do that. All right, cool. So then he's going to attack.
Oh.
I still have a 19 AC.
He only has the one. Okay, so with the 19 AC, that will be a miss. Okay.
What a.
So the other one does the same thing. Just screams like some things. Moves next to his buddy.
Oh, they're all barbarians.
And he jabs his trident through the crack in the door at you.
What?
What? There's enough room there. You can't do it from the other side because that door is fully closed. Okay, that is going to be a 24 to hit.
This guy hits me with a crack in the door.
Okay.
I call him rigged.
Okay, so let's see. Your damage is really good. I'm very happy with this amount of damage. That's a good one.
Don't tell me that, because it's +2 as well.
So it is 18 points of damage.
Shit.
And that's all that one can do. And
I don't like facing barbarians. I should be the only one.
they do not have range, which is weird because a trident is a ranged weapon, but whatever. This one, he does the same thing. He yells, and he runs over here, and he's gonna the doors. Let's see, they would swing. Actually, they would swing out. So he's going to. Are you trying to prevent him from opening up the door that's next to you, Cantrell?
Might as well.
Yes or no?
What was the question again?
Are you gonna try and prevent him from? He's gonna try and open the door that's in front of him.
Oh, I want him to open the door. Sorry.
Oh, okay, cool, perfect.
It's like, huh.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna consider this door removed because it's all one door. It's not in half. So, so break. Alrighty, and he is out of that. He is out of actions. And
1, 2, 3. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh, yep. Okay. All right. So, I'm sorry. They have different initiatives. I'm gonna say they all went. I'm just gonna
Okay.
I'm just gonna skip them on this turn. I moved them as a group. That's my fault. Gwendolyn, it's your go.
So we're staying with the same initiative from the previous?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Now, am I considered within range if I back up a space? Does he get an attack of advantage?
You don't know. You have to do it and see.
Oh Lord. Okay. But the trident is a ranged weapon anyway. I think I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm going to cast the day's cantrip, and I'm going to cast it on this one.
Alrighty, go for it.
So he would need a wisdom, or I'm sorry, he'd need a save against a will save.
Alrighty, what's the DC?
I believe that would be 18.
Okay. Alright, doesn't make the will save, but he does not crit fail, so he will take the damage.
Okay, and that is basically 1d. Just a second here. Wonderful if I could memorize all of these and not forget them.
We all can't be Matt Mercer.
So this becomes 1d6 plus 1 plus 2.
It's plus your ability bonus. So if it's plus 2, it's plus 2. If it's plus 1, it's plus 1.
So my ability bonus is wisdom. So actually,
I think you said it's ability bonus, right?
Yeah, they say it's ability bonus, so it's 1d6 plus my wisdom bonus, and actually my wisdom bonus is plus 3.
All right, there you go.
So 1d6 plus 3. So I didn't quite have it right before. Oh Lord. So I get a nat 1. So that is 1 plus 3, so 4 damage.
All right, it's damage.
Hmm.
Alrighty. Shothra, is your go.
All right, I am going to pop rage myself, since they're all barbarians apparently. And she's gonna have a barbarian off with them, and she's gonna swing her axe.
Alrighty, go for it.
28.
28.
While they're
28.
raging.
28. While they're raging is a crit.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Does he? Nope, he doesn't have his shield raised. Yeah, so that means it would be a crit.
Well, they have the same exact AC as I do.
Oh wait, no, but they have shield block, so it'll be a hit but not a crit as he raises his shield as a reaction.
Oh, he has raised shield.
It's called shield block. So basically, it's as long as you have a shield, if it's not raised, you use a reaction to raise your shield.
Oh.
So not a crit.
Man, that would have been a good damage too.
My third action would have been actually to do my shield cantrip.
Okay. So how much damage do you do? That is not doubled.
17 damage.
So which one?
To the one right in front of me.
Alrighty. Okay.
And then I'm gonna swing it in.
Okay, shield is up now.
23 minus what, 5?
Yep.
So. 17. Probably
17 is a miss, so it is shield up.
Yep, because he has a shield up. Crit fish. Nope.
Okay. So Cantrell.
Let's see. If they use their reaction to use raised shield, does that like if they use a reaction, they can't use a reaction again, or
Out of character, mechanically, you only have one reaction per round.
okay.
So you don't know what these guys can do unless you spend an action to recall knowledge and see if you can figure out what they are.
Gotcha. All right. Candrel would focus all of his attention on the same one that Shothra is doing.
All right.
And let's see. Yeah. Oh no, that's a range attack. Never mind. We're gonna do just a regular shocking grasp to him.
Okay.
Let's see here.
That's a reflex, right?
Nope, that's a crit.
Oh, because it's shocking grass, so you have to attack.
Yep. Total of a 29, but that's a nat 20 on the die.
Wait. So yeah, because you success. Yep. So it is a crit because you did score a hit with a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Under normal circumstances, a 29 would not be a crit right now because he would have raised his shield.
He can still do it.
Oh yeah, he'll still raise his shield. Well, his shield is raised, so it would.
His shield is raised. So basically, okay, I'm learning.
The only reason why it's a crit is because he rolled a 20.
Yeah. I rolled a 19, so.
Let's see. That's much better damage. Oh wait, is it brutal critical?
No, we don't do brutal criticals.
Okay, fair.
If you want me to enact brutal criticals, I will do
No.
so.
I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't.
I'd get enough of
overstepping
that.
My rolls. So that's 21.
Basically, just roll it and double it.
Yeah. So 32 electrical and 4 persistent.
Jesus.
Okay, so that guy is.
I have more, so it's fine.
I have more targets.
There's more barbarians, so she's gonna stave her barbarian off.
So that's his first and second action gone. Third action. Could I push someone as an action?
You want to do a shove? You can do a
shove.
shove.
Like a shove.
Yeah, that is going to be an athletics check versus their fortitude save.
Okay, so it is only just one action. Okay.
Yep. And
all right.
Let me see. Shove.
So athletics, you said?
Correct, sir. You can use this. So you can use a weapon, but basically you're attempting to just physically shove them.
Yeah.
So basically, uses the weapon's reach would be your hands. As the weapon's item bonus, which you don't have because you're unarmed. Actually, what's your fist attack?
2 because it's untrained.
Alrighty, so you'd have a +2. Actually, no, you'd have a -5 because you used shocking grasp and shove attack follows map.
Exactly.
So you'd have a -3 to whatever you roll, and that gets added or subtracted to your athletics die. That's that will be your check, and then
let's see, 7 minus 3, it's 4 plus the die roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 4 plus this, total of a 17.
Okay, 17. Let's see.
And then you said it was like a fortitude save for them?
Yeah, so basically how it works is it goes against whatever their so just so you know, it's basically when you do like a contest like this, whoever you're trying to shove, trip, disarm, whatever, they get a flat 10 against whatever the opposing check is. So his fortitude save against your shove is higher than a 17. So he does not get shoved.
It's like Stop.
Like you just push on him, and he just like he just looks down at your,
It's like,
and then he just looks back up, and he's just like, and he's just like he just readies his trident for his next go, but they already went, so he already went, and he already went. We're top of the order. The one in front of Shashler is dead, so
Oh, good.
he's off the tracker because he is no more. It is now Gwennon's go.
Okay. Now Shathra took 18 damage, so I am going to cast a heal spell on her, a 2-action heal.
Okay.
So that's going to be
D10 plus 3 or D10 plus 6?
No, it's gonna be a D10 plus 8
Plus 8.
Yeah.
because it's a 2-action.
Yeah. So the D10 plus 8. Oh, plagued by terrible rolls. So 2 plus 8 is going to be 10, Shathra.
That's fine.
So that brings you back up a bit. So plus 10.
I'm almost back to full because I had my temporary hit points.
Okay.
Alrighty, you have one more action.
And once again I will do my cantrip to bring my shield up.
All right, cool. There you go. Shrothra, it's your go.
I can still attack this guy, but diagonal to me, right?
Oh yeah, he's within a square. So
All right, she's just gonna go ahead and swing, bada, swing. $27.
He will raise his shield. It's still a hit, but it's not a crit.
$7 damage.
It's like, I'm not trying to be mean, but I love how expressive you are on your hits and your misses and low damage.
Yeah, I love
It's just-
that one on the die. It's very depressing.
Just like, because it just reminds me of my rolls when I play Rose, because usually it's just like, they're garbage rolls. You got 2 more swings.
Since his shield is risen.
Yep.
Can I disarm his shield?
You want to specifically disarm the shield?
Yes.
I don't see why not. Yeah, I mean, it would count as anything else, I believe. Give me a second.
What do I gotta roll for it? Athletics, acrobatics.
So does your axe have the disarm trait?
No. So I was gonna drop it, and I was gonna use my fists.
Yep. So I was gonna say you'd have to drop your axe to use the disarm.
So she's gonna like put it in the ground a little bit, and just.
All right. So for a disarm, you would attempt to basically do. So it would be your athletics check. So again, it's an attack.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be a -5 penalty to this.
Yeah.
It's a single action to try and disarm though. And it's gonna be against his reflex DC.
Okay. So roll an athletics check. 25 minus 5 is 20.
Okay, so 20. What's his reflex? Ooh, okay. So that is not a critical success, but it is a success. So let's see. So you weaken your target's grasp on the item until the start of that creature's turn. Attempts to disarm the target of that item gain a +2 circumstance bonus, and the target takes a -2 circumstance penalty to attacks with the item or other checks requiring a firm grasp of the item. So basically, if you want to use your third action to try and do it again. Again, it follows map, so it'd be a -8 because you have a +2 circumstance bonus.
Probably not. I'm gonna use my last action to pick my axe back up.
Okay, totally a doable thing. Okay, until the start of the creature's next turn. So until the start of this guy's next turn, he has a -2 penalty to his AC.
That's what I wanted.
Okay, Cantrell, your go.
Okay. The one directly in front of me.
He doesn't have a shield anymore, so he has lower
he
AC.
has the shield. You loosen the grip.
Oh yeah, okay, but he still has the -2 to his AC though.
Yeah, he still has the -2 to
Yeah.
AC.
I'm gonna try and take the shield away from him.
So now you're gonna try and disarm the shield completely.
Might as well try.
Alrighty.
Because this sounds like fun.
Okay. I don't know what. I'm not gonna...
What? It's +2 AC.
Yeah.
He's a barbarian.
And I'm a muscle wizard.
Alrighty, so it's your first attempt at it, so there's no penalty to your athletics check.
Okay. That's gonna be a 23. Yeah, 23.
Okay, so again, 23 is a success, but not a critical success. But regardless, it is 2 successes in the same turn. So you yank the shield out of his hand, and it falls to the ground.
I just toss it behind me. It's like,
No, it falls to the ground. Like if you can't specify specifically where it just drops to the ground.
all right.
Couldn't he pick it up though?
Yeah, he would have to spend an action to pick it up.
I would.
I'm spending the action to pick it up, and I'm tossing it behind me. That's my 3 actions. The muscle wizard said no shield.
As Azur looks through all his campaign notes to see if anybody has ever done this before.
The wizard got physical.
Oh God, what is your strength modifier?
My modifier is +2. He's just like, yoink.
Holy crap! Hold on a second.
We come up with the best ideas.
All right, so you grab it and you throw it to your immediate left, and it barely misses Gwennon as it hits the wall and lands like over by one of the carts. Give me a second here. Oh my God.
I'm totally gonna go back for it.
I'm clipping this in this video later.
Oh my God, this is too funny. Let's see.
We come up with the best ideas.
Gwennon does this head snap as the shield goes by.
You said a big old pat on the back from Shop and be like, nice job.
And that basically ends my turn because that's 3 actions. Okay.
I'd love to just look at this guy and be like, you lost your shield from a wizard.
All right, yeah, so over there on the corner on top of the crate.
It's not on top of the pickle crate, is it?
No.
Do you not see it?
It's
That's
kind of small.
Yeah, I mean,
It was better when it was bigger. We could see it better.
Well, I
before,
mean, yeah,
but-
but no shields.
It's fine.
It better not crush the pickles.
I can see it. It hit the wall first and then what fell on the crate. So it's fine.
Not the pickles.
Not the pickles. Jeez.
Oh god, I just got reminded of Dane Cook's stand-up.
Oh God,
Pickles.
Dane Cook.
And the
Jeez,
pickles.
I haven't heard that guy's name in forever.
I know,
Seriously,
right?
yeah. It's been a while.
He's like gone underground.
I can't.
Yeah.
He is. I have no idea what that guy's up to right now. Jesus Christ.
Neither do I.
I mean, he's probably still rich if he managed his money wisely. Because I mean, he was a very multi-millionaire comic before.
Oh, yeah.
He was famous for sure.
Oh
yeah.
He's packed a couple of plus 10,000 venues.
Yeah. Ah,
All right. So yeah. So you chuck this guy's shield away. Yeah. So. Oh. Okay.
he's just like, what?
Okay, so I'm just gonna move this guy
What?
out of the way because he's dead, and then this guy is going to actually no because he wants all three of his actions to be trying to mess you up. So yeah, just holy crap. Alrighty, so
What? It was getting annoying.
so does a 17 hit you?
No.
Okay, minus 5, so that's gonna be 8, 11. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, and minus 10, 9 is 18. Does an 18 hit you?
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes.
My AC is 18, so
Okay,
yes.
so it meets, so it does hit you. Okay,
Yeah.
technically it hits you.
Look. Yes. I would like to say no, but it does.
Okay, so
Because it's right on my AC.
7. So this second swing hits you for 11 piercing,
Blech.
and his third hits you for 14 piercing.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I wish we had Yonk with some health potions.
Okay, and that is his go. This guy is shieldless, and he is tired of the wizard's shenanigans.
The wizard's just kind of like,
Just like,
eh,
oh god, 2 fucking misses. All right, let's go.
I'm over here. You just hear Shafa cackling at him after she got poked.
Yeah, 3 misses. So 3 swings, 3 misses. Jeez.
oh wow.
Wow.
I rolled a
that.
2.
The demoralization
I
of this
rolled
guy.
a 2, 3, and a 5. So you're very lucky.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just
All right.
like, oh no.
All right, Gwennon, it's your go.
Okay, is there any way that I can get to Shathra from where I am?
You can make an athletics check to see if you can climb onto that cart without busting your butt.
Yeah, I think that may be my only hope because
I mean, are you? So you're so you want? So you're presuming.
I need
you're,
to touch. I want to touch her. Woohoo! I want to use the healing gloves.
I'm not. I am not going to take
Don't
it there.
go there.
I'm not going to take it there. Sorry.
Yes, I need to lay hands with the healing gloves. Okay.
All right.
So athletics.
Correct.
All right.
Weird. You need to about clip that too.
Coded.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. All right. Oh dear. So 9.
A 9 is not a critical fail, but it is a fail. So you cannot position yourself to get onto the cart, but you did try to move, so you can move 5 feet north. You just can't get onto the cart because I'm presuming that's what. So you step up, you try and climb up onto the cart, and you slip. You know, like there's like a little bit of grease from the from the slurks on your foot still. And
I thought you were gonna say the pickle.
and you step up. No, because Cantrell mysteriously found the pickle and ate it. so
Okay, so that's one action. So I have 2 actions left.
correct. So you can attempt one more to try and get up there. It doesn't cost against you because you're not doing an attack action. You're just trying to move.
So I can just roll again with this with no penalty.
Correct.
Okay, I'll try that. Apparently, it's really slippery because I once again rolled a 4 for a +5 is 9.
Yeah.
So this isn't working.
Yeah, a 9 is not going to get you into the cart. I'm sorry. it's just
No.
I mean, you can touch Cantrell.
Yeah, but
Well.
he doesn't need healing.
Not yet.
Yeah. No, not yet. I don't. Ah, Lord. I still got one action though,
Yeah,
right?
you can try a third time. You can see if you get the trifecta.
Oh, what the heck? I mean, we're all being really silly.
Yeah, we are.
I mean,
You
I
know,
didn't throw a pickle.
maybe
Ever
I could
since
just. Okay.
this is a carny fight, come on.
7 and 5, 12.
12 will get you into the cart. It was basically a DC 10 to see if you can climb up onto
Oh,
the cart.
Lord. Okay. So
Wow.
I'm now
One.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm there, right?
Yep.
But that's the end of my turn.
But you're out of action, so you can't touch her.
Right. That's okay.
All right. Shathra, you very loud. Gwenin is behind you.
Oh, hi, Gwen.
And there's two of these muscle
she's-
dudes, and one of them is minus a shield.
Did you just
Praise the net kraken.
Did you just crit? Did you crit the one that got his shield chucked?
Yep.
Alrighty. Roll damage because you might be dispatching this guy.
Yes.
Roll it in double.
Okay. That's 12 damage, so 24 damage total.
Alrighty, you just drop your axe on this guy, and he instinctively tries to raise his shield, and you cleave through his arm onto his skull, and he just crumples in a mass of just bloody mess.
All right, and now she's going.
As he's dead.
I can't see this guy who's been poking me through the door, can I?
Yeah, you can. He's right there. He's adjacent on an open square.
Oh, all right, cool. She's just done a point.
He's been hitting you. Why can't you hit him?
She's just gonna point her axe at him, and be like, "You're next."
Yeah, he's just kind of like frothing at the mouth.
No, he's not. That was a 5. Yeah, it probably would have hit. Not cracking again? No. Okay, it was a miss.
Alrighty, so. Oof.
I have barbarian someone.
Alrighty, Cantrell, is your go. Shathra did very bad things to the guy who was in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, "Ooh, bad reaction." He will go. Actually, he will.
As we want to update the stream because we're
yeah.
still a couple.
Sorry. Point.
He's gonna go over to the shield. He's gonna pick it up, and then he's gonna walk back.
So that's 3 actions. One action to get to the shield, one action to grab it. So I will consider you shielded.
I have a shield.
You have.
I am untrained with it, but I'm basically.
I don't.
I
don't think you require training to get the benefit of having a shield.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Okay.
I will double check.
Yeah.
As I'm assuming my axe is two-handed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Because that's why yours, because you have a great axe.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But he's like free stooging it, like holding both of the things with his hands, going, "I got it."
Okay.
Wherever it needs to be.
She's
I
just
can't
gonna look
imagine
over.
what Yonka's going to add to your banner that she's making when she hears this story.
Yeah. She's gonna look. Chandler's gonna look over and be like, "Chancho, that's not how you hold a shield."
It's how I hold a shield, apparently.
Yeah, for a regular wooden shield, which is what these are. Yeah, there's no training requirement. It's basically, it's just a shield. You have a +2 bonus. To actually, yeah, you picked it up. Yeah, because you pick up counts as part of the draw. Yeah, so you basically have a +2 armor bonus right now because you're actively using a wooden shield.
Okay, so then he's actually using it properly then. I was going to say he was free stooging it, but since he's not required by class or whatever. He just
Yeah,
puts it on.
no.
It's right.
Anyone can use a shield, because it's protection. It's not armor,
Right.
so it doesn't. It's not simple armor. It's a shield.
Okay. Here's another question. Like in Pathfinder and in 5e, I haven't really seen, except from like through feats and whatnot, like shield other or like that kind of stuff. So I don't think I could do stuff
No,
like that.
that
Yeah.
that is shielding. Actually, in Pathfinder, there is a
Is there like
specific.
a path for
There
that?
is there's a it's either a class feat or it's a class feat that champions can take in Pathfinder,
Gotcha. Oh,
where
cool.
they can use their shield to impose attacks on adjacent allies.
Nice. All right. I learned something today.
Yeah, I think it's specifically for champions. There may be a actual feat that lets you do it.
Yeah,
That is
possibly.
not class related, but I can't remember because I don't play a lot of fighters in 2E, so
Right. Okay. Cool deal.
it's not something I come across too often.
Hmm. Fair enough. I
All
just
right,
figured I'd ask.
so Cantrell's shielded, so Muscle Wizard now has a shield.
Yeah.
The audacity of this wizard.
Oh my god, hit this fucking guy, please. So that's the miss. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Well, he's attack. Yeah, okay. And let's see, one more for the crit fish. That's 10 and the 16 is not gonna hit you. Nope.
Nope.
All right, so he does get one hit in.
Ugh.
So 17 points of piercing damage. I'm rolling really high on those d8s.
Really, a D8?
Yeah, I said d8s, so plural.
Oh, what the world? That is some night. I need to take one of
That's,
those tridents.
or it could be, something the barbarians can do.
Gwennon, it's your
I'm a
go.
barbarian.
Oh,
You must have some sort of feat.
just doing some math here. This isn't looking good for Shathra. Okay, so
Nope, it's starting to feel pretty bad for me.
I will do the laying on of hands with the gloves.
Oh, nice.
And that will be 8 and 7, so that heals her for 15.
I'll take it.
But and I mean it's a decent roll, but
Yeah, that's middle of the road. Yeah.
she's still hurting.
Yeah,
Yep.
still hurting.
You want to do another heal spell on her?
I think you're
How
down.
many actions is the gloves though?
The gloves. I want to say it's one action, but I will double check. I thought you wrote it down.
Yeah, I've got it somewhere. I just
Give me a second. Healer's gloves. So healer's gloves activate single action. Once per day frequency.
Okay, so I actually then and I've used 2 heals. So I would have another heal. So I can do a heal spell on her as well.
Correct.
So let's see. That will be.
Out of curiosity, are you also taking into account that the fact that you're wearing the gloves gives you a +1 to your medicine checks?
That wouldn't have mattered on the one that I failed.
It wouldn't have mattered on any of the ones you've done so far.
Yeah.
But
And I do have that written down, and I just keep forgetting.
okay.
I keep hoping if I write this down enough times, in addition to having it on my Roll20 sheet, that I will eventually remember all of this. Okay, so this is going to be a D10 plus 8. Let's hope I roll something decent. Ooh, an 8, so another 16.
Another 16? Ooh,
Another 16.
sweet. I'm feeling better.
Okay. Alrighty. So that was Gwynen's go.
Yep.
Very productive round for the healer. Shothra, it's your go.
19. 28. He's gonna raise his shield, doesn't he?
28. He's gonna raise his shield as a reaction.
Of
so
course.
It is a hit,
so
not a crit.
can't crit. Every time they do that, it's the same thing. It's an 11, and it would have been great damage if it would have been a crit.
So how much damage?
15. 17.
Okay. I mean, you're doing good damage. Just not critting.
25 minus 5 is 20.
20 is a hit. Because he's raging, so...
8.
Okay. He doesn't look too bad, but he does not look too well either.
Crit fish. Nope.
Alrighty. Control.
Yeah, he's gonna do it. He is going to.
You're not gonna chuck the shield at him, are you?
No, I'm not Captain America. He's going to walk up to him and shield in one hand and dropping the quarterstaff, grabbing the sai. So 1.
What's your movement?
My movement is 35.
You can get right here if you want to flank. That's the last time.
I could.
It's the last time I will offer tactical information to you.
All right, that works for me. He will get right there. Let's see. So walk, grab,
draw a weapon. 2 actions.
That 2 actions.
Yeah, you moved once. You drew a weapon.
Oh, okay. So you were saying I have done 2 actions. Okay. I thought you were about to say drawing was 2 actions. Like,
no,
what?
Drawing is a single action.
Okay. I'm a little loopy for that part. Okay. All right. So psi attack. Let's see, where did it go? So +1 to the attack, but not the damage. Got it.
Is it a sickle or is it a scythe?
Sickle.
Okay, because I'm like, a scythe is a 2-handed weapon. So.
I was calling it a sai, S-A-I.
Okay.
Yeah, because
that's a pronged weapon.
He has the pronged weapon, and that's not a sai. Anyway. Okay. So AC 27.
27 is a hit, not a crit. His shield is raised from the previous attack.
That is a D4 +2. So 5 slashing.
You stick your sickle into his gut, and you do just enough damage to bring him down.
Just kind of shakes it off. It's totally uncivilized, and just drops them both.
Alrighty. So the door to the actual hermitage, the front door, is closes when you gut that last guy. So your actions have been noted by apparently someone else who was in there.
Okay.
Well, they probably locked the door on us now, so.
So we got half an hour left before our time, so it's probably a good spot to break. So if you want to do it, you're currently in exploration mode, you're not in combat. You know that there is someone or someones who are aware of what you just did behind the front door of the hermitage. So what are you doing?
I want to loot their bodies, see if there's a key on them.
I will tell you there is no key. Each of them is basically wearing hide armor. They have gray robes. They each have a trident, and one of them is missing a wooden shield.
I don't have any
Do-
money on them either.
No, no money.
Do I
Damn it.
notice any religious symbols on them, or
Give me
mutated religious symbols?
give me a religion check.
I was gonna say not religion, but occultism, just to
You can
once
make
them over.
and this is if you want to make occultism, it would be either or religion
Woo!
or occultism.
And the Kraken is on top, so that's a nat 20
Nat Kraken!
plus what did you say it was a religion?
Yep.
So that's another 8, so 28.
All right, so that's a critical success for you because of the 20. Actually, it would have been a critical success regardless. So basically, you notice all three of these individuals are wearing holy symbols of Gazra, but the holy symbols are the best word I can give is desecrated. The actual the leaf symbol for Gazra has been noticeably scratched, and around the leaf is demonic runes.
Uh-oh.
Are these the same as the ones we found on the other creatures that we killed?
Exactly
The same kind of thing? Exactly the same. So basically defaced Gosra symbols with demonic ruins.
Correct.
Well, seems like they got demons.
Or rich cultists.
Now there was a mention of when they threatened us, they talked about a particular creature that they were going to feed us to. Can I do that check to see if I know what that creature is?
That would be an Arcana or an
That's right.
occultism check for that.
Okay, they're both the same for me. So, no, I roll an 8.
16 on the occultism for those creatures.
Let's see.
Mark lips or whatever the heck it was.
Let's see. Did you make it? No, you did not.
That's a strange name for a pet.
And actually, I will let you, because I know you don't have the roll for it, but Gwennon, I'll let you re-roll religion.
9 and 17.
Nope, just a bit outside. So you do not know what a vermlick is. You know the name, you just have no idea what it is. But they were going to feed you to them or it or whatever it or they are is.
Yes. Cantrell is going to start dragging them and throwing them off the cliff.
Yep, that'd be the best idea. I'll join you for that one.
Just
all right.
Just in case, you never know.
in the rocks.
All right.
Yep, I'm doing the same thing. I'm chucking a body out in the water.
That'll take you a few minutes, but yeah, not enough where it'll be any significant amount of time. But yeah, there's enough of you to do that quickly.
Are we able to try to resume getting our long rest?
I don't think we have the time.
You can try, but apparently there's something that knows that you basically took out these three guys, because basically what happened was Cantrell gutted the last one, and then as soon as that guy crumpled to the ground, the door to the Hermitage closed, and it was open previously.
I mean, we're gonna have to try at least, don't you think? But you guys are out of spells now.
Pretty
I still have
much.
a couple spells left.
I don't think
All,
it'd be
all,
wise.
all I
They,
have is cantrips. I have no healing.
we,
Unless I start looting yonk for healing potions.
No, you can't.
yeah.
No.
Let's just. What I think we're just gonna have to do is we're just gonna have to just pile the crates up in front of the door and bar ourselves in.
Well, I think we could just wait for Yonk and our fox friend or cat friend. What was her name?
Shima.
Shima and Yonk to catch up, and then we can figure out what's next to be done.
All right, so you guys are going to wait until.
Try to barricade ourselves.
Are you going to try and barricade yourselves, or are you going to try?
I would
hide somewhere?
I would do the one door open thing just to keep watch.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Alrighty, so you chuck the bodies over the cliff. You close the doors such that you can peek out one of them. And unless anyone is doing anything else, that is where we're going to call it for today.
Okay.
Nope.
Whew.
Alrighty, guys, welcome to the Hermitage.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh, indeed.
That's the first kill I've gotten with that little weapon.
I weakened him down for you.
Yep. Wait, is that the +1 I gave you?
That's the one from the beginning of the game, from the druid.
Yeah, I think was that. Did I give you the stats for that?
It's a magic sickle +1. I don't remember getting the details for it, but I have been attuned to it.
Okay, give me a second. I just want to make sure because that was you got that from the crazy psycho druid chick
with the rats. Yeah.
Okay.
At the very beginning.
Let's see. Yeah, it is just a +1 potency. Yeah.
So just +1 to attack, not
+1 to attack. For there's a specific rune for adjusting damage to weapons.
Right.
This does not have it. This one just has the potency, which is +2 attack.
Okay, cool.
And it's a +1.
Mm-hmm.
FYI, a proficient crafter can remove the +1 from the sickle and move it to another item with sufficient downtime days and resources.
So find the person that can do it.
Money and components.
I mean, Jonk might be able to do it.
Money, components, find a person that can actually do it, have the time to do it. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Yeah,
anyone doing anything else?
Waiting for their turn for shift.
Alrighty. So then alrighty, thank you everyone. That was that was the beginning of the penultimate chapter in this particular book. I will tell you that much. The visits to the Hermitage is not the end of this particular first part. So that is the only quasi spoiler I will give you. There is more madness after this.
Oh boy.
Should you find the proper information. But that is it for us, everyone. We are Behold Roleplay. This particular troop of players are the Wayward Wanderers. We have a show on Saturdays, every other Saturday. Shows, sorry. Next Saturday will be a rerun of Withered Waste because there is an Extra Life event happening and Rojan, who's the DM for that game, is participating, so he will not be able to run those wacky campers through that, and they're into some stuff, let me tell you. you can check out what they're doing on the YouTubes. Um, yeah, it's crazy. And then on Mondays, currently we have No Way Out, which is another campaign in a shared universe in our homebrew 5e world. Those guys are now in the Golden Peaks, trying to escape some sort of weird demon thing that's chasing them, has one of them under a curse or something. There's all sorts of crazy stuff happening to those poor no pups. Like one of them lost an arm to a dragon because she was because she was like, screw you, dragon, I'm not giving you crap. Dragon ate her arm. One of them is basically literally wasting away to nothing, can't eat, can't drink. Is just, yeah. There's some sort of evil entity blocking communication to their gods. Yeah, there's crazy stuff, all sorts of nutty stuff happening there. Tuesdays is we now have the return of our level 15 campaign, Destiny Forged. That is our high level level 15 campaign. We are 2 days from either Glimmercross or I forget what
New Daggerfell.
Yeah, oh yeah, New Dagger Tree. Either there's cracks in the sky over New Dagger Tree and Glimmerfell and Glimmercross. Weird ashen firebirds are crawling out of them. Within 2 days, one of them is gonna be destroyed, so blood rain can fall on the other. It's a mess. If you die, you don't go to the other side. You get used as spell components for some crazy lich that's related to one of our characters. Apparently, she's been tapped to choose the form of the destroyer. So that's where
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
That's where we left off last week. So where we left, I don't know what's gonna happen in there. Yeah, it's crazy. There's shenanigans in that one as well. We also have a new podcast show that happens the first Saturday of the month, and that is called Behold Lore. And if you go to beholdrp.com, that is our entry portal. And that'll take you to basically just an entry portal site, and that'll give you quick links to all of our stuff: the YouTube, the Twitches, the Twitters, the podcasties, all that fun, happy stuff. So go check us out there. And I think that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks for more shenanigans with these guys. Hopefully our missing players will feel better. They are sadly both sick. So there is something going around. It's that change of season weather. So, keep yourself sanitized and all that good, happy stuff. Yeah. Sanitized, hydrated, and caffeinated. So,
Caffeinated.
And that's going to be pretty much it. We will catch you guys later. We don't have any other upcoming announcements. I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys.
The May 1st, Behold Lore.
We've already mentioned.
Yeah, so that's the first Saturday. So it'll be that'll be the second episode of Behold Lore. The first one is up. I know it's up for sure on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. I think HP Fox said iHeartRadio.
That's kind of cool.
Or something. And then there's a couple other. I don't really listen to a lot of podcasts, so I don't know what they all are on top of my head. But the two major ones, Apple and Spotify, they're there listed for sure. And if you follow the podcast link on the link in the chat, you can go there as well and just follow the podcast and just choose whichever your preferred podcast link is for you. And that's pretty much it. So. All right, guys. We love your faces. We are out of here. We'll see you in 2 weeks. For us, we will hopefully see you on Monday for No Way Out. And that's a wrap.
Wizard wants a shield.